Greetings, Libra. It's great to have you here, love. Welcome to reading for the strong of 210 to 216. And how about this Valentines V card thing? Just looking at you and them, because people are feeling feisty right now. Mercury going into retrograde, and this chop suey. We're all made of metal. It's been getting chopped up for a long time in a particle spinner. So things are landing a little differently because some of us got haloed in sound, and it's like I've been seeing people like springing into action and like asking people to be like, please make my date for the end of the world kind of stuff. It's really awesome. It's like getting asked to the prom, right? So let's see what's going on, because for some of you all Libra, I'm hearing it's like you're having some kind of weird romance that you didn't even know could happen. And it's one of those things that if you told the wrong people, it's like they'd be the right kind of assholes to you about it, because it's like that kind of crazy in a world that is allowed for the genetic manipulation. It's coming to an end simultaneously for your truth to prove what never got inside of the sheet. But some people don't understand about the sigil of Libra and why it's a Venusian time right now for never split water. And why Venus is in Pisces, and why Mercury knows about what doesn't cut things. And so you might be interested in a reading that I just did about what you might not have heard about that Leo full moon and what's actually happening now for the Libras that knew. All right, let's see what you got here. This is you, this is them. Your stories could swap if they're yours and all. Let's see what's in the middle. We've got Queen of Pentacles. Somebody snarky with me here. Proving my point for those of you that are sensitive and know about smarty pants ASM artists. So, this is the Queen of Pentacles and how she can make her appearance. And some of you all have special friends that know how to jump in and do that bodylicious genie thing about the IOUs that be coming your way in the new way to be, because 8 hurts if you're on the wrong side of that with the wrong ideas about what the hell never happened with the Mercury Retrograde and what 2020 is being clearly to see. What happened at 20 degrees Aquarius and 20 degrees Leo that might have popped and closed what was never a port in. And so some of y'all got grown up right through there. That's the special kind of maypole where her hair might have just been fat and he never came in for a Valkyrie landing to punch anybody's V card like that, because there was no card. And some of y'all got some mad spoils coming your way because of special insurance policy I wrote with my money. They kept telling me I'm just gonna be like Jakob with you here. If you landed here, here's where you get to hear it, especially if you missed the reading. The link for the Leo thing might be good for you, the full moon, what you didn't know about it, but there was a lot of money involved in me proving what a medical anomaly can actually do if we assign the right variables of light codes. It obliterates degenerates and it really like seals the gate, so to speak. So I've been busy making sure that this thing grows up looking right. And some of you all have been doing very special work with me. Bless you. Thank you for making the right calls. Queen of Pentacles here is how some of you all are literally coming through a new birthing cycle where it's like a plant, like a tree, like you grew through it like some kind of Narnia thing, and it's like shedding the new clothes. And what she gets to know about, especially if she has a special friend that has also been growing with her literally in the woodwork, like what wood? What's naughty about what might not have been in the mist, or the midst, as it were. So, let's see what's going on here. This is recent past. So anyhow, that's looking like I'll have to say it. It's just like being with child a certain kind of way. It's just a really fertile energy. And I'm hearing for some of you all, it's like you might have felt like you got wilted. And I'm going to tell you, there's a real bad joke on what Aleister Crowley's wraparound clause doesn't ever get to be for any of us now that we've got a nuclear containment for all of this. It's like, that do as thou wilt. It was like, what doesn't happen to the trees or to plants to be forced to drop petals for petty reasons? They may be cached. Things that you didn't sell. Because picks sell and dots land better without the slander of the queen. And what it is that you might know about the real intention of your marriage vow or your wedding ring or whoever your holy vow is, or thine other, or however it is that you've been praying or manifesting this. Because for some of you all, this is like proving how your divine union happens and what a green man would know about virtue first. So let's see what's in the recent past. You've got the Three of Swords, and that might look like what it feels like. I'm hearing for somebody it's like cesarean scars and speaking up in a support group about what it is to have like lived through it because of a certain kind of following or things that you have going on, and being able to share a healed perspective after feeling like you were somebody's venture into torture. And so for those of you that chose not to execute that onto others with a form of anger or vitriol, it's like you would show up like this beautiful Queen of Pentacles. And why some of you all, even if you are not rich in earth element, it's like how you birthed yourself as the one in the sheet there, the part of Venus perhaps that didn't land like that. It might have been looking for her own feet to grow through a special cloth. And so for some of you all, this is your transformative powers of healing your heart, and where this thing that's here, the scope on this heart, is what this light is over your head, and what you're offering here is the healed heart only. So aces for you, love you. Let's see what's going on here, because you need to know this is not going to continue to resonate or echo like that into March, because the stains don't sink themselves to come marching in like that ever on a leap. It's a quantum field that pixel scattered. They sold out that way. So here, near future, love. We've got the Hanged Man. Wow. Okay, so is it an Aquarius? I think Aquarius you might have an Aquarius in common, or have somebody in common that might have been. No, it wasn't Aquarius. I think it was Gemini. You might have either Gemini, I'm hearing for this Hangman, or somebody in common with a Gemini. There might be a reading for you in the Gemini. You might want to check it out. I don't know. I'm just hearing for some of y'all. This 12, though, I'm hearing it's like where this all got put to rest, especially if you felt like it had people whispering, helping you things. It's for some of y'all, that's like what your spirit guides are. And for some of you all, this is going to be great, because it's like literally you might not realize what mixed timelines, so to speak, really aren't, but where because of the neuroplastic efforts and how some of us could manage to be close with this plasma resistance wall and these false landings, certain beings that were around you playing a large presence might have appeared to be teeny tiny little flecks of light talking to you, like your guides. That it's like, that might be your man right there, and it's like he hasn't embodied his form yet because there were too many mooches like pulling the magnetic fields. And what I've been training, zero fuel, where they don't get to play, because it's pointed that way. Okay, so for some of you all, it's like you've had this manifesting. That's what grew in this cloth with you too, which you're actually going to be seeing happening. It's how that got grown, and how it might have been seeded with cloth that you're actually wearing. And I'm hearing it. Somebody's testimony about what the scar meant, where it went, and who it didn't touch, and how it didn't inherit that, and where you are the one who is aware of the narrative that best suits where you have awoken in this. So for some of you all, you have somebody in common. And for others, this is knowing that if somebody was like keeping you strung up waiting, it's kind of like their minimal efforts demonstrate themselves in such a catastrophic way. It's like watching, I'm hearing it's like watching David and Goliath, where it's like, you know, he launches like this tiny little stone and it's like, boom, that sucker fell down, you know, because it was sharp shot, right? And I'm hearing for some of y'all, it's just like, not wishing that in on anybody because it's still healing through that. It's just holding a space for healing and then kind of being able to heal yourself through however that resonance lands, because it like, boom, it's like somebody hit a gong and it sends you the right kind of Reiki back. Okay, let's see what's at the root here, darling. It's going to be perfect. So, 7 of Cups, there's your buddy that might have been as crazy pie in the sky as you. Magic doodle. Hey, you want to know what doesn't run red here? Bad ideas. We got a way to heal it and what it might be like. And so for some of y'all, the number 7 and like how you ingest water and prove that you're water in a body. Yeah, nobody gonna walk on that. Some of you all, this is just you taking a drink of water and having a 7 resonance at 0 space with me. Wow, we know we got inside of the right tree. It's kind of like Narnia. You're like, what seat? Peekaboo. We're in the pillow fort room, you know, and where you see what special purpose vehicle actually is in the Tektite era, where that's how you get mothershipped by the midwife and with your special powers. Let's see what we have up here in the future. What happened? What happened? The devil. For some of you all, oh, that's just your Capricorn side. Not being too scary. This is Mars, where Mars lands. You know, Mars is landing in Capricorn. Might look like me, named Martinez. Where am I? 25. If they tried to age me, is at the degree of the Martian landing. I'll call it your tree. Perfect treatment of the dream and a special cloth nobody gets to cut or enter into. Because that's what this looks like here. It's that kind of reading. We that kind of married, Libra. I'm a certain kind of midwife for a reason. I'm helping make sure we marry the energies right, because we've created a magnetosphere in the time space where it's more like vibe, music as the art of you healed in the we all thing, where 7th heaven can't be misconstrued as anything other than perhaps the perfect way to land as water and air at the same time that doesn't choke on itself or inhale itself wrong, because it's the same ho. There's that extra H in the, oh no, that's a nuclear explosion in the brain. And we kind of landed in a weird palm paste of AI and paste and go that wound up on the other side of South Park like a spark, and it's wacky. So some of us learned how to distill it. We have a magnetosphere going on. We're in the pre-shadow of Mercury Retro fucked. Where I got these magnets things, and I've been doing graffiti on sigil work with my trees know better about what season it is. Oh, Libra, what a dandy. Some of y'all met a real partner there to go epic with, and they might have been hung up on the same things as you, and I'm here for some of you. That's good, because it's like, not that you wanted anybody to have pain with you, but if you land on the same kind of interests and weird fashion statement ideas, or like some kind of detail that's like your pitchfork, that's what this devil is here for, where it goes right into Martian influence. And for some of you needed to hear that, because this is going to be a really strong bond. And if it went any other way, because it's that devil, it's going to freaking be terrible. because that's like the wrong kind of sticking around, the wrong kind of pursuing, the wrong kind of procrastinating, and some lusty ass bad smells. And so for those of you all that have groomed this right, it's like the right kind of attraction module. So you actually landed, and that your energy ascended enough to actually catch the messages. Because it's like, it's where the screws turned, and some people just got stuck on dogmas and rhetoric and just like crash and burn all around you. It's like they're not going to be able to land on that. And what you've been surveying here. Way to dream it in and be it better. It's a real step up from beliefs. I'm a faith guy. It takes faith to be it and not make like a leaf and do that donated ion, how energy rickrolls itself for somebody to feel lucky and play tricks wrong. Big bullet danger. Let's see what's going on with the Tarot of Sexual Magic for you, Libra. Oh, we got that. Four of Pentacles. If you wanted some attention, this is somebody that's going to manage to marry the details. And I'm hearing they might be like kind of... I'm not trying to critique anybody's line of work, but I'm hearing they might have some kind of like Excel spreadsheet fetish or something. It's like somebody that does like really boring kind of geeky work, and how the quality of care that they can offer you is going to be like succinct with how well they cared to make that work and why they're so proud of it, even if it's just like this really geeky thing. And I'm hearing it's like the right kind of attention to where that wound is for you. So it's like, I don't want you to be in pain. I'm just happy. It's like, you know what's there that isn't there, that feels better with just your energy being present. And so I'm hearing for somebody, it's like the right kind of spooky tactic. Because it's like what you've been saving up for is what I'm hearing. So some of y'all banged the right one. Okay, so let's see what's going on over here. Oh, Libra, especially if somebody was playing you the wrong freaking number, because I'm hearing it's like now everything they tell you, it's like, oh God, tell me more. Just, oh, tell me more. I need to hear it. Not just saying, it's like this beautiful dialogue, and it's almost like really corny, and it's adorable, and you got some jealousy around because there's this Three of Swords lurky. So for some of you all, there is somebody that wants to come in here and be like kind of creepy on you, and you're gonna have to know which one, because for some of y'all, multiple suitors, multiple options, and you knew it, Libra. You be saucy. I love you. Let me know if it resonates. I love your comments. If you need more help, private look, your own energy, just yours, hit me up. Information's below, and ooh, we can get specific. I know how to get specific. I know you got questions. If you just need more assistance, feel free to chat. Verified Martians. We've landed the links below, and nothing went missing. Catch you again soon. We're back for another one, Libra. Bye for now.
Promise that you'll catch me.